Hey, what's going on guys, back from the video, and today I'm going to show you how to build an iron golem farm that produces 422 about, which is, about 6.5 stacks of iron, but as well as, the poppies and string that they produce. But, anyways, yeah, so what you're going to need is you're going to need to mark out a chunk, and make sure, uh, like, make sure it's an actual chunk, don't just, it's like 16 by 16 blocks or anything. So yeah, find a way. I used a resource pack. I might leave that in the description, but there are certainly other ways to find where chunks are. And yeah, so I'm going to get started in this chunk. Also, make sure that's 96 blocks away from any other village, uh, you know, any village type stuff. So has to be away from, yeah, 96 blocks away. So which is about 8 chunks. Anyways, that does that doesn't matter, but this is about 11 or so, so I'm good there. And like I said, it can't be near any of that. It can't be near any other villages, workstations, beds, bells, all that stuff. Yeah, so here's the materials over here. Yeah, so 11.5 stacks of solid blocks, 137 slabs. You guys can see all the other stuff. Um, the light sources are not included, but may be needed, as well as dispensers and oak buttons. So yeah, let's get into it. So this first part, it's not going to be censored, which I don't like. So there's that, but it just has to be. It's the most efficient way to really build one of these. But anyways, we're going to place 9 hoppers right here in the center, connecting into this double chest here. And after that, we're going to build a little tube, little tube, going up 4 blocks of glass, and on the 5th layer is going to be solid blocks, so just like that. Alright, and of course you can use whatever glass you would like. It doesn't have to be white stained glass, and you can also use whatever block you want. It doesn't have to be quartz. Anyways, I'm going to fill this all in. Alright guys, so once you got your platform built just like this, you're going to build a wall all the way around. It doesn't matter if it's in the chunk, because this part obviously isn't a functional part other than keeping everything in. So we're going to build this all around, 2 blocks high, and so like this right here, and you're going to place a slab on top like that. So I'll be back to you guys when that's all done. Alright guys, now I have this little box here. So now you're going to select 3 corners to put your villagers in. So I'm going to put this corner, I'm going to do this corner, and this corner. So once you have that, you're going to build a glass tube, kind of like this, all the way around on all 3 of these. And this is basically just going to be for your villagers. So in this one, there's going to be 8 villagers. In this one, there's going to be 4 villagers. And in this one, there's going to be another 8 villagers. And that's because in order for a iron golems to spawn, there has to be at least 20 villagers, 75% of which have to be working. So you have to have, it's best to have all of them working. And the best way to do that would be to just use fletching tables, and yeah, they're relatively cheap. You're not going to be trading them with them, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so that's why you should use fletching tables instead of everything else. But yeah, so next we're going to put in all the villagers, and make sure they're just clean old villagers, nothing special about them. Like, yeah, they not traded with, don't have a profession already, they're not a nitwit, and they're not a baby. So make sure they're not none of those. Make sure they're just clean villagers. So I can use whatever really, because creative mode. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to find a villager that's not set up with stuff, and this is going to be 8 villagers in this one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Alright guys, so once you have them in their little boxes, you're going to place a glass block over the top of them, like this. And you're going to place water in all of their boxes. So if you're having trouble with this, you can go ahead and grab yourself a dispenser with some water. So put that in there, water button, and do that. So that's one easy way just to put the water in there, and that'll stop them from unleaking from their table, causing lots of problems. So there's Then I'm going to put, oh, there's the baby villager. I'm going to need to get rid of him. And hopefully I don't get a nitwit from this next villager. So that's one reason why you don't want baby villagers, because they can turn into nitwits. Alright guys, so next we're going to build a ring up here. And it's going to need to be 2 blocks thick all the way around here, and it's 2 blocks up. So all the way around. And once you've done that, you're going to grab your 2 colored beds. So I have my light blue and my white, and this is important. So you want to have one different from all the rest, because this is going to be the center of your village. So once I place this and it gets claimed, so don't just throw a ton onto the floor without letting them be claimed first. And right on this pillow block is the center of the village, and that's going to be important if you're going to build multiple of them. So anyways, I'm going to continue placing all these beds. Make sure that they get claimed, because if they don't, just break it and place it again. And yeah, so don't just throw all of them on the floor at once. That's not that's not going to be good. Guys, so once you have all of them into place with all this. Okay, so alright, so once all that's done, you're going to start giving them professions. Oh yeah, you can also remove all this temporary layer here. That's not needed. Oh, I accidentally removed a bed. Let me place that again. It's going to get claimed, of course. And all around here. Alright, so now you're going to start placing down your fletching tables and watch them get claimed. So that goes to this one. So once you place this, it's going to automatically go to that guy there. Alright, so I'm gonna do this for all 19 more times, and they're going to stack in the same spot relatively quickly. But yeah, so I'll be right back to you guys once that's done. Alright guys, so once you have all of them like so, you're gonna see all the iron golems start spawning. By all I mean just 2, because that's how many for this type of village. And this is the biggest size village you can get. And once all this is done, you're going to place blocks here, here, in this little corner back here, and there, and here, 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 and here. And so basically prevent any iron golems from spawning out of place right there. Alright, so all of these go there, there, and here, 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 here. Lastly, here, 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 here. Alright, and then what you can also do is place glass here, just to prevent anything from really touching them. You don't want anything to kill them while you're there in their little spots. And put torches by them, which you don't have to use torches specifically, just I don't like leaving villagers alone by themselves in the dark. That just doesn't sound like a fantastic idea. So next we're going to place all the kill thingies. So get these guys out of the way. He's going to be inside that campfire, and these campfires are specifically for the cats, because there will be a lot of cats in your system, and you probably don't want that there. Alright, and then if I should have probably waited, but you're going to place your signs here, all along here, and you're going to place all 9, okay? Like so. There. Okay, so then you're going to grab yourself a lava bucket from here. Place that right in the middle, so it's a little hard to see, but I'm going to place that right in the middle, like so. Try not to burn your face. and it might be easier to place a block there too. So yeah, and cats can't survive the lava blades too. So it's just like the campfires are just an extra precaution just to make sure that they die. Alright. Then next, you're going to place your signs up here. You're going to place a sign there, a sign on top of that, and two signs along here. Basically, you're just going to get all your signs in place all along here in this type of formation. This is just the easiest formation. Alright guys, I got all of this into place, and then you're going to play, okay, so you're going to place this block in this corner, and you're going to put water here, and that's going to flow all the way down, and next, you're going to place water all along here, but not here, because if you place it here, it's going to create a it's going to flood the whole place, and you probably don't want that, so we're going to place it all along here, like so, and they're all just gonna be pushed into the middle. And this will actually start killing all your things, so that's good. And there. Alright, so all the water is flowing into the middle, just like that, and you can see the iron golems are dying down here. So it is functional at this point, but you probably want to fix it so that's a little better, and so it works a bit more efficiently. So what you're going to do is you're going to place a ceiling right where these glass blocks are, all along here, and basically this will mean so that they can't spawn here, and they'll spawn up here instead. Alright guys, I got the layer all built up all around here, and you can see it's just above this bed layer so that as to allow them to spawn. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on the bottom floor, and basically just build a layer, I'm going to place a layer of wall all around here, up to 2 blocks, just to be safe, all the way up here, and place slabs all on top of that once you're finished. Okay guys, I got it all slabbed up and and built up, and you're going to place blocks in every corner with a water bucket on top. So, oh wait, okay, so before I was about to say, before you place all that stuff, you might want to get your signs down. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these in place. So make sure you're not placing it in that slot right there, otherwise the room will flood. So I'm going to place water in everything but the corners. That will cause badness to happen. Alright. And all along here, of course you might want to use an infinite water source for all of that. And once you're done with that, your iron farm is pretty much done. So as you can see, an iron golem just spawned there, and by building the second layer, you've actually improved the rates of it by allowing, more spawn space for your iron golems. More info on how to stack your iron farms. So there's specific links on how to do this all. So if you're like 4 chunks away, so because it's for Bedrock, 4 chunks away is your simulation distance. You can actually go a little bit farther than that for iron golems to spawn, and so you can go outside of that range. Just I can't speak. Anyways, I'm going to put the other. So if you're going to stack iron golem farms and you can have a total of 8, and have like 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, and place. You can actually put 1 on top. So how you would do that is you would go 42 blocks, or not 42. You would go 76 blocks above your blue bed. So here's your blue bed. Here's the pillow. So on this block right here, you would go up 76 blocks, and then you would place your other bed. And yeah, so it's from pillow to pillow. And you might want to go a little bit higher than that just to be sure. So that works. And then if you want, 96 blocks out from there, and if you're going to AFK it, make sure you're not 42 blocks up or down from this. So if you have to be 42 blocks away from here. So if you're, or that's vertically. So if I have 42 blocks away from there, iron golems will not spawn. Just a disclaimer right there. But yeah, if you guys made it through all the way through the video, then please make sure to hit the subscribe, like, and hit those notifications to see when I upload. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Bye!